Alright, so in this problem, I have a to the power of 3 plus a squared equals 36. So to actually find all solutions to this problem, I need to first start by finding one solution. So to do that, I'm just going to plug in some numbers and see if they work. So let's try 1. If we plug in 1, we get 2 is equal to 36, which is wrong. If we plug in 2, we get 8 plus 4, which is 12 equals 36, which is wrong. If we plug in 3, we get 3 to the power of 3, which is 27. 27 plus 3 squared is 9. 36 equals 36. So a equals 3. This is one solution of a. And now that we found one solution of a, we can use this later. So we can use this by making a to the power of 3 plus a squared equal 3 to the power of 3 plus 3 squared, because we know that a equals 3. So I'm just plugging in 3 and making them equal to each other. So now I'm going to subtract 3 to the power of 3 plus 3 squared on both sides. So these two cancel out. And I get a to the power of 3 plus a squared minus 3 to the power of 3 plus 3 squared minus 3 squared, sorry, is equal to 0. Now I can rewrite this to be in the form a minus 3 times a squared plus 3 squared plus a plus 3 is equal to 0. And this simplifies to a minus 3 times a squared plus 12 plus 49, plus 4a is equal to 0. So now this gives me two equations. I have a minus 3 is equal to 0, and I have a squared plus 4a plus 12 is equal to 0. So for a minus 3 equals 0, a obviously equals 3, so this is one solution of a. And for a squared plus 4a plus 12 equals 0, you have to use the quadratic formula to solve this, and I'm not going to waste your time by doing that. But if you do end up using it, you get that there is no solution because you get the square root of a negative number. So now that we know that a equals 3, remember how this is actually going to be our only solution because this doesn't work. So a equals 3 is our only solution. Alright, so in this problem, I have a to the power of x is equal to 80. So to solve this, I'm going to first rewrite 80 here as 8 times 10. So now I have a to the power of x is equal to 8 times 10. And now I'm going to divide both sides by 8. So now I have a to the power of x over 8 is equal to 10. So if I have something in the form a to the power of m over a to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m minus n. So a to the power of x over a to the power of 1, that's going to equal a to the power of x minus 1, which is equal to 10. Now 8 here is the same thing as 2 to the power of 3. So now I have 2 to the power of 3 to the power of x minus 1 is equal to 10. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So 2 to the power of 3 to the power of x minus 1, that's going to equal 2 to the power of 3 times x minus 1, which is equal to 10. And I can distribute the 3, so I get 2 to the power of 3x minus 3 is equal to 10. Now I'm going to take the log on both sides, so I get log 2 to the power of 3x minus 3 is equal to log 10, and log 10 is equal to 1. So I get 1 is equal to 3x minus 3 times log 2, because I can move this to the front. And now if I divide both sides by log 2, these two cancel out, and I get 3x minus 3 is equal to 1 over log 2. And now I can add 3 on both sides. So I get 3x is equal to 1 over log 2 plus 3. And if I divide both sides by 3, I get x is equal to 1 over 3 log 2 plus 1. Alright, so in this problem, I have 9 to the power of x is equal to 36. So to solve this, I'm going to first start by taking log on both sides. So now I have log 9 to the power of x is equal to log 36. Now, if I have something in the form log a to the power of b, I can move this exponent b to the front. So this can equal b times log a. So in this case, I have log 9 to the power of x, and I can move x to the front. So now I have x times log 9 is equal to log 36. Now if I divide both sides by log 9, these two cancel out, and I get x is equal to log 36 over log 9. Now, log 36, I can rewrite that as log of 9 times 4. So I have this over log 9. And if I have something in the form log a times b, this is equal to log a plus log b. So in this case, log of 9 times 4, that's going to equal log 9 plus log 4. And I have this over log 9. Now, this is the same thing as log 9 over log 9 plus log 4 over log 9. Now log 9 and log 9, these two cancel out, so I get x is equal to 1 plus log 4 over log 9. And log 4, that's the same thing as 2 squared. So I get 1 plus log of 2 squared over log 9, this is 3 squared, so log of 3 squared. And remember, if I have something in the form log a to the power of b, I can move b to the front. So now I have x is equal to 1 plus 2 log 2 over 2 log 3. These two 2's cancel out, so I get x is equal to 1 plus log 2 over log 3.